Majority of Ethiopia's smallholder farmers struggle to achieve food security. Their greatest challenges, they say, are frequent drought, a lack of training and equipment, and low-quality seeds. In 2009, the Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, pioneered the introduction of improved seeds in 12 food-insecure districts. The aim of the project is to introduce drought-tolerant, high-yielding and disease-resistant varieties of sweet potato, cassava and taro into vulnerable smallholder farming communities to improve household food and nutrition security. Data Dudetu is a farmer producing tuber crops in the Walaita area of southern Ethiopia. He says that his food security and household income has improved since he received a new variety of cassava and taro seeds. FAO initially gave him 1 quintal of seeds. From this, he was able to harvest 8 quintal.
The old seeds gave us a small crop. The new variety gives me a much increased crop yield. I have 7 children. It was common to experience chronic food shortages due to drought or crop disease, but the new seeds consistently provide me with good harvest every year.
3 out of every 4 Ethiopians are engaged in agriculture, mainly subsistence. Despite this, more than 31 million out of the country's population of 91 million don't have access to adequate quantities of nutritious food. Since 2009, FAO in Ethiopia has supported more than 144,000 food-vulnerable households with improved seed varieties. The total budget for this initiative has been $5 million, with financial assistance coming from various donors, including USAID and Japan. FAO is working to help farmers in remote villages access the latest research into improved crop varieties by funding agricultural research centres in Ethiopia to pioneer the new seed varieties. FAO project leader and agricultural expert Wandi Magegne Shifuru said that the project helps make agricultural technology accessible to poor farmers and that improved seeds is the basis of food security.
Our targets are those farmers who don't get access to these improved seeds, our targets, and those who have number of families, their families are large. We have 2 laboratories, one center of excellence for this sweet potato and cassava, the other is for taro and insect. Seed security, not only food security. So we share their knowledge from these research centers. We link the laboratories or the research centers with the farmers. We are linking them.
The project especially promotes cassava because of its major role in Ethiopia's burgeoning food processing industry, where the root vegetable is commonly used as a starch in items such as biscuits. The high demand means a reliable income for farmers. Kalib Getachew has also worked as a farmer in Walaita for the last 25 years and has been a beneficiary of FAO's project for the last 3 years.
Prior to this project, I could only produce 8 to 10 tonnes per hectare of taro. With the new seed varieties, I can produce over 30 tonnes per hectare. I sold enough at market to buy a donkey and cart to transport my produce. 10 years ago, this would be hard for me to imagine. Previously, life was very hard. I was unable to have access to any agricultural resources that I now have. I had to work very hard to get very little. Since receiving support, my situation has dramatically improved. I have a significantly better crop. I produce enough food for my family to eat and also to sell at market. Praise be to God. Since the intervention, our community has enough food and we are happy.
Shifuru says that knowledge sharing has increased exponentially thanks to solidarity among farmers and extension workers.
Farmers share a good cultural practice here. Traditionally, in this southern region, farmers share their seeds to their neighbors, to their relatives, you see. So without any imposition, even in a simple way, they share their material to different pupils, and in a short time period, you can expand it to large areas. We promote this kind of communication, this kind of relationship.
So, maybe not all seeds are created equal. An investment in improved higher quality, higher yielding seeds is a dependable strategy to raise the productivity of Ethiopia's farmers and thus safeguard the country's food security.